I'm about to read to you Disney's Lilo and Stitch. At the United Galactic Federation headquarters, an evil genius named Dr. Jumba was on trial for his latest invention, a creature called Experiment 626. This danger new creation had super strength and super speed, and it could destroy entire cities. The Federation's Grand Councilwoman arrested Dr. Jumba and banished Experiment 66 to a deserted asteroid. But Experiment 626 escaped the guards and flew away in a police cruiser. Meanwhile, on an island of Hawaii, a young girl named Lilo struggled to fit in. She often fought with the girls in her hula class, and she didn't always get along with her older sister, Nanny, who took care of her. Lilo was lonely. All she wanted was a friend. One day, a social worker named Cobra Bubbles arrived to check on Lilo. I'm one of, I'm the one they call when things go wrong, Mr. Bubbles said to Nanny. Looking around the messy house, he gave Nanny 3 days to show him that she could take good care of her little sister, or Lilo would be taken away. After Mr. Bubbles left, the sisters got into a big argument about his visit. Later that day, Lilo and Nanny apologized to each other. Lilo told Nanny about the fight in class that afternoon. If you promise not to fight anymore, I promise not to yell at you, Nanny said. Lilo agreed and hugged her big sister. As Lilo got ready for bed, she spotted a flash of light in the sky. It was a falling star. Rushing to her window, she made a wish. I need someone to be my friend, she said. The next morning, Nanny took Lilo to the animal shelter to find a pet. Lilo chose a strange-looking blue dog and paid $2 to adopt him. She named him Stitch. What Lilo didn't know was that Stitch was really Experiment 626. The shooting star Lilo had seen the night before had been Stitch's ship crash landing on Earth. Stitch was hiding from Dr. Jamba and Agent Pluckley, the Council's Earth expert. They had been sent to recapture him. Lilo showed Stitch around her town, but he destroyed everything he touched. He even got Nanny fired from her job. Furious, Nanny wanted Lilo to take Stitch back to the shelter. What about Onana? Lilo cried. Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left or behind or forgotten. Nanny sighed. Lilo could keep Stitch, but he needed to behave better. In Lilo's room, Stitch started ripping pages from her books, but then he saw one that made him stop. It was the ugly duckling. He took it to Lilo. He said because he's all alone and nobody wants him, Lilo explained. But on this page, his family hears him crying and they find him. The ugly duckling is happy because he knows where he belongs. Thoughtfully, Snitch took the book and crawled into his bed. The next day, Lilo tried to teach Stitch to be less destructive while Nanny looked for a new job. Following the example of Lilo's hero, Elvis Presley, Lilo showed Stitch how to dance, play guitar, and put on a show. But even though Stitch tried his hardest to be good, he still caused chaos everywhere they went. Nanny's friend David took them all surfing to try to cheer them up. They had so much fun, even Stitch. He had been scared at first, but then he soon enjoyed riding the waves and feeling like he was part of the group. Suddenly, Dr. Jamba and Agent Pluckley appeared in the water and grabbed Stitch, dragging him and Lilo under the waves. Luckily, David saved them, but Mr. Bubbles saw everything from the shore. He told Nanny he would come back tomorrow morning to take Lilo away. Stitch felt terrible. He hadn't meant to hurt Lilo's family, but Where was his own family? Were they out there somewhere looking for him? He needed to find them. Our family is little, but if you want, you could be part of it, Lilo said Sally as she watched Stitch leave. Stitch walked into the woods with Lilo's copy of The Ugly Duckling. The, op- the open He opened the book to the page where the duckling was standing alone. I'm lost, Stitch whispered. The next morning, Stitch left the forest to return to Lilo's house, but Dr. Jumbo and Peckley found him and tried to capture him. Stitch and Lilo escaped, but the house was wrecked. Mr. Bubbles arrived just in time to see the destruction. Lilo ran off into the woods. Stitch caught up with her and revealed that he was really an alien. Just ruined everything, she cried. Just then, head Federation Guard Captain Gantu caught them both. Stitch managed to get away, but he was blasted off Gantu's ship before he could free Lilo. Dr. Jamba and Angel Pelican found Stitch and tried to take him, but Nanny and Stitch convinced the other aliens to help them save Lilo. Using Dr. Jamba and Agent Pelican's ship, the group raced into the sky to rescue her. Stitch launched himself onto Captain Gantu's ship and freed his friend. You came back, Lilo shouted. Stitch hugged her. Nobody gets left behind, he said. Then he jumped off Captain Gantu's ship. Mr. Bubbles, the Federation councilwoman, and her guards were waiting to arrest Experiment 626. This is my family, Stitch said, hugging Lilo goodbye. It is little and broken, but still good. As Stitch walked sadly toward the ship, Mr. Bubbles had no idea Lilo. He whispered, Didn't you buy that thing at the shelter? Lilo ran up to the councilwoman. 3 days ago, I bought Stitch at the shelter. If you take him, then you're stealing. The councilwoman decided that Stitch's sentence could be served out on Earth. She placed Stitch, Lilo, and Nanny under the protection of the United Galactic Federation. Mr. Bubbles agreed to watch them. Lilo and Stitch could both stay, and Nanny. At least Lilo had a friend, and Stitch had a family, and they both finally had a place where they truly belonged.